deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. Let's get it done. Enemy UAV overhead.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Hello? Okay, cool. So apparently I had my mic settings off. Anyways, so if y'all have any like positivity questions or while I'm playing or like if you need any questions because you're struggling in life, I've been struggling quite a bit today. So me and my girlfriend got in a fight and just because she was just honestly just hating on herself. Like she was just not having it today and I was trying to help her. I guess I wasn't helping though because she got mad at me because I told her that she's does not like herself and that she sleeps all the time, and then I said that the reason why she struggles with hating herself is because she relies too much on me and not God. And sometimes that can be really hard trying to rely on someone else and then not focus on God, but it honestly makes it way easier if you just lay it at the altar and just give it to Him. But I know it's really hard and I have a struggle, especially with hating on myself too, because, you know, sometimes you just,
Enough practice. Time
with
for
the
the
way you
real
grow
thing.
up and So the way you live through things, it's hard to actually like yourself sometimes. And sometimes you could just get in that type of moment and mindset where you're just stuck inside your head, just seeing all of your insecurities and all your mess ups, and it just hurts sometimes just to know that you've been through all these things and that you've done all these things. And but honestly, man, all of you, all of us are beautifully and created, made. We are made with a purpose, even if it doesn't seem like it. And we need to stop trying to live to
Gas is approaching your position.
prove
Get to the
ourselves to
safe zone.
other people. It just makes us self more down. Especially if you try to rely on people, it makes us feel unworthy. And it makes life just really hard to live without feeling bad. Anyways, but if y'all have any questions like that you've been struggling with, or if you have any questions of stuff that I've been struggling with, go ahead and ask them. I'm here to spread the positivity, man. So Aiden or the other viewer, I don't know your name. If you have any questions, just drop them down.
Targets are up. Get to work. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm not mainly here to play the game. I'm here to talk to y'all and see if I can help y'all with life, because life sometimes, man, can be hard. I say sometimes, it's hard a lot of times. I mean, God never made this life to be easy. But it can be a pain in the butt sometimes, man. Really can say that. It can be a big pain in the butt. Or we can just chill here, either way. I'm down for whichever. You know what, man? I'm probably closer to God than I ever have been in probably a couple years. Don't get me wrong, I get these struggles where I'm just completely hating on myself, not feeling good enough, just completely wondering what's wrong with me in life. But honestly, man, it's been good.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Everything's going the way I want it to. I got me a job. I'm heading to college. You know, it's going good. Anyways, I'm not good at this game at all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm good at the freaking regular mode, but I'm not good at Warzone. Like, I'm good at regular PvP, but Warzone, I've only played like 4 times.
Win here and you return to the front line.
Anyways, I hope y'all are having a good day. Anyways, if you have any questions, just leave a comment down
Time to
below.
earn your
I'll answer
freedom,
them.
soldier. Return back to the front line. Merge it.
Sometimes the most hardest part in life is to be able to focus on the positive instead of the negative. It's so easy to see like all the bad things are going in life, to just focus on the little things. Which is probably one of my biggest issues besides patience. Patience is definitely one of my
Got
biggest
gas moving
issues.
in.
Or having empathy for other, because I usually compare myself to other people because, you know, I get jealous because, you know, maybe their life was a little bit easier than mine. But and then being able to have the patience to deal with them and, you know, have empathy for feeling bad for them when, you know, it's probably not something to feel bad for, but, you know, still something that they're struggling with. You know, I didn't have the best childhood, I will say that, but I think the best part about not having a childhood, besides being able to like relate to other people and help them out of their struggles and being able to, get what they're going through, is being able to prove yourself to people. Other people might not see you because of the things that you've done or the things you've been through, and it's so nice to be able to show them that you're a different person. But yeah, if y'all have any questions at all, I'm here to answer them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that good at this game. Like, I'm good at the regular PvP, and then Warzone is like, but still fun to play. Oh, I'd be broke right now, $2,700. Some of the most fun things is that people that try to talk positivity to other people honestly have been through so much. Like, they're over there trying to hold you up, put positivity in your life without even trying to talk about their problems. Because they were more wanting to help other people than solve their own, which is used as a distraction for the problems. Like sleeping. You sleep a lot because you don't want to deal with your problems, but when you wake back up, they're still there. But you keep sleeping and over a lot to make sure that you can try to forget the problems and try to move on in life because you don't think it's that much important because it's about yourself and you don't find yourself that important. But then those problems keep building all the way up until you just explode. And then it comes into a weird habit where you just keep bottling up your emotions and then you take it out on other people, and then it hurts other people when you bottle up your emotions.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Not without even realizing it, and then you get the I don't care type of attitude. And then the I don't care type of attitude hurts other people because you honestly don't care how you're hurting them because you don't care about other things, which hurts. There's people trying to help you, and then you just really just don't care, and then you may say things that you don't mean to. Um, I don't know, dude. Invite me whenever I'm off work. Me, you, and TJ can go fishing anytime, man. I'm down. It'll have to be like a late Saturday because I work from 11 to 4 on Saturdays, and then
Loadout drop headed your
you know
way.
there's somebody up here, guarantee.
Got gas inbound.
There's
Safe
no way
zone
this guy
relocated.
just ordered a loadout and dropping on here, right? Where's this kid at? There's someone nearby. I know it. No one just orders a loadout drop and then runs away. Apparently so. Okay, cool. I hate being in the open like this, so. I don't know how those shots missed. Like, it probably just went barely over his head, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, Aiden, you can drop them down, bro. I'll answer them. Trying to keep the stream, you know, more live. When did I get a kill? I don't even remember killing somebody. I must be crazy, man. Oh, does the gulag count? Kills count, maybe? I don't know. I don't play this game enough. I don't want to go down in there. Dude, what's fun is I have to go to work at 4 tomorrow. Hey, bro, lately I've been having that. Yeah, dude, the I don't care attitude is something I struggle with too, dude. Like, sometimes you just really just don't care about yourself, man. And when you don't care about yourself, it's hard to care for others. And so when you just don't care about the decisions you're making, the way that they affect you, then you just stop caring about the way it affects others. And then, you know, they could be like, oh, I still care for you. And then you're like, oh, I don't care. I don't care for myself, so why should you? Or something that you need to get done and you just don't care to do it because you just don't have the motivation to do it. And that takes a lot of practice to get over. Like, I'm still not completely over it myself. It just takes a lot of praying and trying to get self-love. Because if you hate yourself, that I don't care attitude comes so quick. And then, you know, it starts affecting others, and then people don't really want to be around you, man. And it's just like that sometimes, bro. Sometimes you can say things that hurt people. Like earlier, my girlfriend was having that type of I don't care type time because she was mad at herself because she doesn't feel like she's good enough for me, which is, you know, understandable. Oh, crap. What? Anyways. Anyways. But she was basically like, yeah, I don't care if I'm not gonna open up right now. I don't care if it affects our relationship, and I don't care that she, I don't care that I don't need people or anything. And then, you know, it hurt. But, you know, also you gotta realize sometimes that people, when they're having that type of day, that usually you're not the problem. Usually, you know, anger at themselves or anger at another person is not always your fault, even if you want to keep telling yourself that it's your fault. Sometimes it's just not your fault. Sometimes it is. But most of the time it's not your fault when they're mad at you and screaming at you for no reason. You know, sometimes your parents or grandparents or anyone who you live with or your girlfriend or any type of friend or relationship is just mad at themselves or mad at someone else, and then you're the one there that they take it out on. And it hurts, man. But then you also gotta realize that they didn't mean it, and they actually do love you. But that's what the I don't care type of attitude can lead to. And it's hard, man. It really is. But the easiest way to get rid of the attitude is put God first. Stop making other thing priorities, whether it be yourself, other type of individuals, any type of relationship, any type of hobby, and just lay it at God's feet and be like, I need you. Because you won't have the I don't care attitude if you know that God still cares for you.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
I went fishing last week. That's about it. Hope you all don't care that I'm getting biblical right now, but you know, it's the only way I know how to solve problems usually. sometimes it's hard to rely on God, and you want to fix everything yourself,
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the
which
war
also
zone.
creates, you know, attachment issues, different types of things of where you just keep hurting yourself or putting yourself deeper in a hole. But actually, there's this one story in the Bible. It's with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They're over here just minding their own business, worshiping God, and then they get told, hey, you're not allowed to do that.
Battle
But guess what?
Royale.
They still keep doing it.
Gas is
And
closing
but
on your
for
position.
that, they
Suggest you
get
get
thrown
moving.
in a fiery furnace. And it's not cool, man. You know, getting thrown in fire, I'm sure does not feel good. But when they're in there, there's three of them, but when they're in there, they said they saw a fourth different person. And then even in the fire, God is there with you. Doesn't matter which type of struggle it is. Doesn't matter how unworthy you feel. God is still in the fire with you. And they came out without a single stench, without even a smell of burn or a burn on them. And then they praised God afterwards. But even in that story, it says the most important thing to have are friendships. People to build you up, people to push you forwards towards God. And that's one of the most important things to have, is somebody that you can rely on, to know that they can bring you up and push you towards God even when you don't feel like it.
Eliminate all targets
That's
in
why
the
God
AO.
says one of the most important things in life is good friendships. And sometimes you get those bad type of friendships where they always push you towards negativity and smoking and other type of bad habits that you rely on instead of God for happiness. And when you rely on other things for happiness, it's really hard to focus on the good things besides the things that are keeping you happy. And then that can be a big issue. Oh, how did I just die? Wow, the shotgun is weak. Okay, never remind me to never use that shotgun again.
Fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
That kid was clueless.
Stand by for redeployment.
Where's the entrance to this building? You have to be up 8. That sucks. What are you doing?
You've designated yourself as a most wanted target. Stay frosty.
But yeah, I think the gulag kills do count. Okay, cool. What type of rifle is that? Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the AK. I'm gonna be wanted for 5 minutes. What the heck? Going to a car place in Sam's. That's cool. Someone looted this house. What the heck? Why'd someone loot that house and not other houses, man? Well, you got any more questions, man? I'm happy to help you. I like how I'm invisible to the whole map and no one's coming to kill me. That's amazing. What was that? Oh, self-revive? Just on the floor? What was that aim? Dude, I didn't think the AK had that big of... I didn't think the AK had that big of, bounce while shooting. I forgot the name of that word right now. Should've just took up that SMG. If I knew the AK was gonna be that, unsteady. But if you have any more questions, you can ask them. I'm feel free to give my opinion. I mean, that's what I'm going to school for anyways, become a psychologist, so. Dude, honestly, the other hardest thing to do is see a struggle as a blessing. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Aiden. Could you elaborate? Like, I don't think I know what you're talking about, man.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Oh, you're talking about Papal. I think. Are you talking about Papal?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the side. Warm up done. Time to kick this off. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, no, I guess that. Dude, when I went and saw Papal a couple weeks ago while you were at Papa Boys, dude, I legit
Avoid the gas.
cried
Get to the
the
safe
whole
zone.
time I was there. And I came home with an attitude. I was like really mad at the world. I was mad at God because, you know, Papal's the person I love most in this whole world, along with Grace. Those two are the people I love most in the world, along with you, man. And Dude, it's hard knowing that Papel's gonna have to have that voice box, and it's just gonna be different because Papel's the person that's been there for us the most. He's been our only type of dad figure, and the man has made us the people who we are today. And it's hard to see the positive, but Papel has lived his life, raised all of us to the people who we're supposed to be. Papel's had his ups and downs with us. Papel's had the good and the bad days. But I think the best thing to realize with Papel is that what memories we've had with him. Knowing that we got to spend our life with this incredible man, getting to learn from him, getting to grow with him, being able to do so many great things with him, and knowing that, yeah, he's probably gonna get that voice box, hopefully be better. If not, we put it in God's hands and hope for the best. But I'm just lucky to be able to say that I got to spend time with him. I know it's hard to be able to control those emotions and act tough because you know you're a guy. Everyone thinks you're supposed to act tough, but hear this out. Just because you're a guy does not mean that you can't cry. Does not mean that you have to act tough all the time. Be who everyone thinks that you're supposed to be, just big and tough and not have emotions at all. Because guess what? Guys can have emotions. It's okay to tell someone that you're proud of someone. It's okay to be able to worry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be mad. They're all regular emotions. And being able to act out on them is a really hard thing to control because it can be really bad. But you really can't let the negativity try to control your life. If you let the negativity win, then you're just letting the devil win. You're letting him know that he's taking something that you love away from you. And honestly, man, it's hard. Dude, I struggle with knowing that Papel could pass away any single second of the day, and I didn't have that one last talk. That one last time going fishing with him, or just being able to truly appreciate Papel. But the way to control your emotions, it's hard, man. It really is. But just put it in God's hand and pray for the best and just thank him. Just thank him that you had a place to go and a person to love you when no one else chose to. That's the way I look at it, man. Because Papel chose to love us when our own parents would not. When everyone else didn't even realize that we were even a person or even a living thing. When our parents didn't even give two craps about us, that Papel and Mamo still took us in. And I'm glad that I got to be able to spend time with him. I would much rather be able to spend a lot more time with him right now. But I say, just spend as much time as you can with him, man. Make the most out of it, because you don't know when someone just might leave. Plus, you'll be in a better place. You'll be able to eat, walk around perfectly, just sing along in heaven, man. You could eat all of his favorite foods again, foods he never got to eat in the longest time. And he'll be just down there looking back and smiling over you. Knowing that no matter how many times you think you have disappointed him, no matter how many times you think that you were not worth him, worth his time, worth his effort, oh shoot, just worth being around him, just know that he chose to love you.
Okay.
And that's hard to realize sometimes, man. I don't know if that helped out any bit at all. Maybe I was just rambling, but dude, little camper camping the buy station, man. What a wuss.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. We got a proper fight here. You're up next, mate. Get ready. Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose,
Okay, this guy's heading left. Okay, cool,
time
cool.
to earn your freedom, soldier. Looking a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base.
How do you get up there so fast? What the heck?
Settle the score.
I'm gonna play squads. If you have anything else to ask, man, I'm here.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
So what I love playing about Warzone the most is I don't have to meet people's microphones.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real.
Like.
Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Scavenger contract located. Located bounty contract.
Where are we dropping, man?
Yes, I need.
I'll check around here.
Everyone drop. What the heck? What type of squad is this?
Enemy UAV overhead.
What's the point of playing squads when no one drops the same place as everyone else? Oh. I think I like this better.
Your teammates are sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Dude, honestly, I might play some Fortnite if I get too bored of this game. It's not that fun without other people to play with.
Enemy UAV overhead. Supply box ready for pickup. Next objective located.
Why am I frozen, man? Alright, so we're playing Fortnite, guys. So, because, you know, my game crashed, apparently.